I recently watched this video by an incredible guitarist called Marcin. I've seen him before performing live, recorded on YouTube, and he is one of the most incredible guitarists I've ever seen. However, this video comes from the premise of trying to prove that he's not fake and showing you how he builds up his songs. Now, the video is really, really interesting. It's a bit like a music theory masterclass in terms of how you build a song, which is really useful. But the big problem is the video is saying, "I'm not fake," and then he's miming over a backing track of the song itself to try and prove it's not fake. He has recently uploaded another video which shows him playing that exact song live in like a hotel room. So there's no doubt that this guy can actually play that guitar piece. But I think he's made a bit of a mistake trying to prove he's not fake with a mimed performance. It seems a bit strange. So I wanted to explore that a little bit. Is it okay to mime performances? Well, actually, the answer to that, in my opinion, is definitely yes. One of my favorite videos of all time is System of a Down Chop Suey. It's an incredible video. They're miming. It doesn't make it a poor quality performance. But what they don't do on that video is say, this is us proving we're performing live and we're not fake. In Marcin's video, he uses post-production. So if you listen to his kick sound that he does by tapping the side of the guitar, he has definitely overlaid some kind of sample on that. That is fake. That is miming. And in one of the louder sections of the song, check it out. He is absolutely not playing that live. That is an impossible sound to get out of one guitar as a person. So it's absolutely okay to mime. It's not cheating. However, the problem of it with Marcin here is that he's tried to use that miming performance to prove he's not fake. And I think that ultimately is a strange move. The second point, I think, is the use of post-production. Now, if you check this video out here in the cards, you'll see that I've done a video on Elise Tro, one of my favorite artists, and she often gets accused of miming or post-production. She's a looper, and she records things hands-free and wanders around the instruments, and they get captured, and it sounds really, really beautiful. But some people find it to be too perfect, and they think that she's done a lot of post-production. So my ultimate view of that is I still think she's performing the song, but she's taken the audio she's recorded and the MIDI she's recorded and kind of cleaned it a little bit before it gets put back into video. Some people consider that to be cheating. I don't. I think that's sensible. And I think it's very much a modern phenomena. So I would say don't worry about cleaning up your audio. Don't worry about post-production. So I would say it's probably the norm to clean up your audio and make it sound as good as possible. Whenever you see a big live recording of one of your favorite artists, they've got this whole recording desk where they record all the instruments, and they will definitely be cleaning that up. A bit of auto-tune, probably some re-records of some bits to make it sound as good as possible. And again, that is a bit fake, but I think it's the normal standard today, so I don't really mind it. And then I guess my final point is one of the challenges of this is it's a bit like auto-tuning your voice too much. Making these songs sound too perfect can actually be really off-putting for beginner instrumentalists or beginner musicians. So if you, for example, are a guitarist trying to learn that finger tapping style that Marcin gets, you may well be really put off when you're playing it yourself and it sounds nothing like his video, and it can be a real turning off point for young and learning musicians. And that is something I'm really worried about. Likewise, if you auto-tune live performances and then say, this is a live singer, it will make young people who are trying to learn to sing feel that there is this impossible standard, and I don't think that's right. So overall, I think Marcin has made a bit of a mistake by going out so strongly and saying, I'm not fake, watch this, and then using a mimed performance to try and make it look not fake. But I think as a independent musician, which is most of the people that watch my channel, don't worry about post-production. Don't worry about perfecting your sound. Use the tools, use auto-tune. If you've recorded something, don't be afraid to take it off and clean it up before you release it. I think everyone is doing it. If you think it's cheating and don't do it, you're actually putting yourself as a disadvantage than others. So I would definitely recommend you should do that. And finally, please don't see these post-produced beautiful videos as the standard you need to get to. As an independent learning musician, you need to continue to improve every day 1%, and that's how you win in this game, continually improving yourself and try and not get disheartened by that perfection out there. If you want to watch the video where I discuss the cheating of Elise Tro and actually I think debunk it, then check this video out here.